guys, today we're going to be doing a perfume collection video. I have never done a perfume collection and I don't actually own a ton of perfume. I have a lot of body mists, but I feel like everyone probably counts those as perfumes, or maybe I'm just like a super hillbilly. That's possible. I don't know. Anyway, this is where I store my perfumes. They're on a tray on top of my Alex 9 drawer. For the sake of showing you the perfumes, I'm going to move it down a little bit lower because my tripod does not raise up any higher and you can't see crap right now. So I'm going to move this down and I will show you what perfumes I have. If you guys want to see my perfume collection, then just keep watching. I actually got this tray at Target a couple years ago. There was a deal where if you bought it online and picked it up in store, it was like $9 and it's normally like a $40 tray or something like that. So it was a really good deal. So it's just a mirrored tray. It's very pretty and it's very solid. And I just thought it would be really pretty to store all of my perfumes in. So as you can see, I have a lot of Bath & Body Works body mists and just a few perfumes. What I'm going to do is I'll put the notes on the screen or probably in the description box. Actually, that will maybe be a little less distracting because I am absolutely the worst at deciphering what note is in a perfume. So I'm not even going to embarrass myself and try. I'll start with the minis. I do have 3 little mini babies down here. So the first mini polish I have is from Kat Von D, and this is the Saint mini. I got this from Influencer. They sent samples of the Saint and Sinner, and I quite liked the Saint version. The Sinner was a little too musky for my taste, but I did like the Sinner, and this little mini is adorable. The full-size packaging is gorgeous. The next mini is one I also have a rollerball. Oh, can you see that? And that is the Giorgio Armani Si perfume. Oh my goodness, this smells completely heavenly and luxurious. It smells like a very important, stately, sophisticated woman. I asked someone in the store once. I walked by, actually we were at a restaurant and I walked by her table and I walked back and I said, I'm sorry, what perfume are you wearing? Because you smell delicious. And she said, it's Giorgio Armani Si. And I said, okay, thank you. And I immediately put it on my Ulta Loves list and I bought the rollerball. I don't really love rollerballs because I like to spray perfume on my hair. I just didn't want to purchase the full size. And then this is a little guy that I think came from, I don't know, Sephora or Ulta gift bag. The next rollerball is from English Laundry, and this is the Femme. I believe this came in a BoxyCharm. I'm not really familiar with this brand. This is a little bit sweet, but it's like a clean sweet, and it smells nice. I don't really wear this often, but I don't really wear any of my rollerballs very often. I'm just kind of bad about remembering to use them. It's just easier for me to grab a spray. But I do like the scent of this enough to keep this guy around. The next little rollerball is from Clean, and this is the Clean Blossom, and this smells like orange blossoms. It smells so fresh and so clean. And it's just a nice, it's not overly floral because there is like a little bit of a citrusy scent in there because it's an orange blossom scent. Oh. It just smells very clean and refreshing. And it smells like a lightweight scent. And then the last little rollerball is actually a perfume oil. And this is from Kai. I believe this came in a FabFitFun forever ago. And this smells very floral, like lilacs, but just the freshest, most delicious smelling lilacs you've ever encountered. It smells so good. As you can see, I haven't used this one very often because it's a rollerball, but every time I go to get rid of it and then I smell it, I just think, I can't quit you. You're too beautiful. So I hang on to it. I took a phone call and I came back to my daughter having stacked her play food on top of the perfume, which is adorable, and also why it's impossible for me to film when she is home. This is the Ralph Lauren Romance perfume, and this is probably the first high-end perfume that I ever purchased. It is nostalgic. This is what I wore on my wedding day. This is a massive bottle of this. I have actually finished a whatever the 1 fluid ounce size bottle is. I have gone through one of those. This is a 3.4 fluid ounce. I don't wear this as much because it's a little more mature than I remember it smelling. I do still like it, but I just don't wear it that often. But I'm gonna have it for a while. The next is the Narciso Rodriguez For Her, and this perfume smells delicious. I, again, don't know what any of the notes are.
That thing does smell delicious.
To me, this just smells like something that someone who knows how to live their life.
I do.
That's the strangest way to describe it. Next is Clinique's Happy, and this perfume I don't think could be more appropriately named. It just smells happy and light and clean and a little bit flowery, but not overpowering at all. It just makes you think of sunshine. I don't really know how they made that happen, but when I wear this, I just think of sunshine. Next is from Escada, and this is called Taj Sunset. Escada perfumes are almost always my favorite. My absolute favorite perfume of all time is Escada Moon Sparkle. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. To me, it smells like grape somehow, but in a perfume, I don't know, that's probably wrong. But you just cannot find that perfume for any sort of reasonable price anymore. However, I do love this perfume. It's a little more fruity than I typically wear, but something about whatever the notes are in this perfume, the combination is just so delightful to me, and I love this perfume. Next is the other Escada perfume that I own. This is called Turquoise Summer. This is a very summery, this is a very fruity, summery perfume. Again, same as Taj Sunset. It's a little fruitier than I typically wear, but something about how Escada formulates their perfumes, I tend to like notes that I don't normally like in other fragrances. So I don't know if that's all in my head or if they're actually doing something different to them that's making me want to wear them, but I really do like this one as well. I think I like Taj Sunset more, but Turquoise Summer smells pretty darn good. The next one is from Tory Burch, and I believe this one is just called Tory Burch. I received a sample of this from a Sephora order forever ago, and I just fell in love with the scent of this perfume. It's very fresh and clean, but very feminine, but not overpowering. It just absolutely fell in love with this perfume, and I got it on like a super deal from Haute Look. I think it was like $60 for the 3-point fluid ounce, and that's normally like $120. It was a great deal. The next one is actually a perfume from New York & Company, and I bought this because I had a reward that was expiring and I could not find any clothing or anything that I really wanted, so I bought this, and it's just a rose scented perfume. It smells like roses, and I love roses, so that's pretty much all I have to say about it. The rest are clearly all body mists, so I will probably go through those pretty quickly. You know what a good chunk of these smell like if you're familiar with Bath & Body Works at all. The first one is actually from Victoria's Secret Pink, and this is called Talk to the Palm, Pink Passion Fruit and Gardenia.
I want to smell that. It smells like roses.
It smells like passion fruit and gardenia.
Passion fruit and gardenia.
Yeah, gardenia.
Gardenia?
Yep. And I think gardenia is just the most feminine smelling flower after rose. I love the smell of gardenia, and this smells very nice. It's a nice summery, springy mist. It's very light smelling. This is the Bath & Body Works Lavender and Spring Apricot, and this is in my project use up for the year. I greatly overestimated how how much I could use a body spray in a year. I do love the smell of this though, so I'm not super bummed that I haven't finished it. It just smells really clean, but fruity. It's very nice. I had the shower gel on this as well, and I loved it. So I like this guy. You can't get any more, I don't think, because that's how Bath & Body Works rolls. Next is the Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea. I don't love the smell of peach a lot, but the sweet tea intrigued me because I love sweet tea. This one isn't my absolute favorite, but I like it enough to keep it around and kind of reserve it for summertime use. It's a very summery smelling fragrance. I think it smells more peachy than like peach and sweet tea, but I kind of expected that because peach. Next I have the Raspberry and Sweet Mint, and this one is one that I don't actually know if I've ever worn this. I got this in a semi-annual sale maybe last year or this spring even, and I just haven't really put it to use. I've sprayed it maybe once, maybe twice. The next one is Sweet Cranberry Rose, and this to me smells like neither cranberry nor rose, but it does smell very nice. It smells a little bit, I feel like this is a nice fall scent. Something about this, I don't want to say heavy, but something about this smells deeper, if that makes any sense. It doesn't smell, it's not that I wouldn't wear it in the summer, but it just, something about this scent just reminds me of the fall, so maybe it's the cranberry, I don't know. But I do like this one. I have the lotion in this as well, which is irrelevant to this video, but I love it. This is another that I purchased from the semi-annual sale. I think that was this spring. And it says in here that it's Strawberry Picnic, and it does smell kind of like strawberries and very fruity. It's like a light summery scent, and I just thought it would be nice for that. I don't think I've used this one yet, but it smells very nice. This is one that I could probably part with, but I haven't, so there's that. Then we have Sun-Ripened Raspberry, which you probably know what this smells like. When they did their throwback scents a few years ago, I was so excited. I bought the Sun-Ripened Raspberry, the Cotton Blossom, Juniper Breeze, Eucalyptus Spearmint, and Cucumber Melon. I was so excited. I was never really into Sun-Ripened Raspberry when this was out, but I like the smell of this now. It smells like raspberries. It just smells like delicious raspberries. And we have the Gardenia and Fresh Rain, which is delicious because it smells like gardenias. I love this one. I don't really wear this one as much because I've been focusing on using up some others, but this one smells very nice, very fresh and floral. And then the classic Cucumber Melon. I mean, this just smells like 2001, and it is perfect, and I love this so much. It smells so good. Next we have Sweet Magnolia and Clementine, and this actually does not smell as much like Magnolia as I would like. Something about this smells like marshmallow to me. I'm not really sure how that's happening. I do like this scent, but it's just not my favorite for Magnolia because it doesn't smell like Magnolia. The classic Eucalyptus Spearmint. I love the smell of eucalyptus and spearmint pretty much in everything, and this was another throwback scent that I knew I had to buy when they released these. I don't use this one very often, but I almost like this more as like a room spray rather than something I want to smell like myself, because I want to smell like flowers, but I do love this one. Next we have Sonoma Weekend Escape, and something about this smells so familiar to me, and I cannot think of what this smell reminds me of. It doesn't really smell like fruit. I cannot pinpoint what this smells like, but this smells like something extremely familiar to me, except I cannot think of what this scent reminds me of. It smells so good. I think this smells like a Victoria's Secret body spray that I used to have forever ago. No, it smells like the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Mist or whatever they call theirs. And then we have Juniper Breeze. This was my favorite of all the Bath & Body Works scents when I was a wee lass. And I don't ever want to finish this. I like always want to have this because it just reminds me of being a teenager, and I love the smell of this. I still like the smell of this. It smells clean, and it's just something that I always want to have. And lastly, we have Cotton Blossom, and now I can dust this tray because ew, that's disgusting. This was my second favorite Bath and Body Works scent when I was a youngin', and it just smells like laundry. Every time I hear something that's supposed to smell like cotton or clean linen, I don't like it because I'm comparing it to this, because to me this just smells the best out of all of the clean linen things. This just smells the best, and nothing smells as good as this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite perfume is, or body mist, or just favorite scents that you like. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description box down below. You can see me talking with my hands. And if you have any video suggestions, leave those in the comment section as well. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.